Lion Lager is taking over on digital platforms with their new drama series called Lager-Bafana. Ladies and gentlemen, so the story is actually the story is all about love, life and pride. So it is a resilient spirit of Africa, or country rather, I can say. So my name is Mr. Jusase, and of course we're coming to you guys from Fourways Quarters. Lion Lager is taking over our digital platforms with a bang with their new drama series called Lager-Bafana. Ladies and gentlemen, the story is resilience of resilient spirits of the continent, or the country rather, I can say. So we're out here at Fourways Design Quarters because we want to talk to Bafana, who is a leading character in this drama series. So njengamanje asamba nisikhuluma naye, the storyline is all about love, life and pride. At CMTV The Experience, at Mr. Juice SA is my social handle, and of course you are watching The Experience. Asingeneni la sikhulume noBafana. So guys, like I told you, we came here at Design Quarters in Fourways to meet one of the amazing talent. Bafana was actually a musician, an actor, and you're also into fashion, and now you're actually killing this project here, Lion Lager. You
left out one thing.
Why I also have
an accounting degree. Must not forget that also.
Okay, cool. The graduates. Okay, cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can hear, the gentlemen also have Intozakon. Let's speak about Bafana Mthembu.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up? Just take us back to your childhood before you came the Bafana that you know right now.
Snap. Where did I grow up? I know where I grew up, but I don't remember much of my childhood. I was raised in Soweto, Orlando East to be exact, where dogs never get caught. Okay, I'm kidding. Dogs do get caught. So yeah, I was born and raised in Orlando East, and that's where I grew up. That's where I spent most of my life. I'm still based in Orlando East, yeah.
How is it like growing up in Soweto?
I think it's a privilege growing up in Soweto, to be quite honest, because you get exposed to a lot of talents, you get exposed to a lot of creatives, and it's a place whereby you need to actually rise above the ordinary to actually get people to know who you are as an individual, because you don't grow up where everything is actually offered you on a silver platter. You have to fight for a lot of things.
We're gonna come back to this. What you just said now, where you say you had to fight for a lot of things. We'll jump back to the story of Lion Lager, because I think there's something that is more aligned to with you telling us that. But how does it feel like to be part of this project? Like, it's such an amazing and a huge production that is taking over on online, on digital. How does it feel like?
It's an amazing journey. Lager-Bafana is just an amazing journey because it's a story that speaks about the resilient spirit of spirit of South African, and it talks about most of the time it touches about not giving up. So it's just an amazing experience because not only was I part of the digital series, only acting of the writing team. So it was a baby I see growing up, and I was like, okay, cool, my baby's
now you had to elevate
so like my baby can walk now, so it's fine. So yeah, it was just an amazing experience, and I'm really grateful to be part of the team.
So since you're actually part of the team writing, how do you think it's actually going to impact the world or the Africans? Because the storyline is more related to a lifestyle as Africans. So how do you really think it's going to impact the Africans?
I think it's an African story, and it's what people go through each and every day. It's those challenges we face. It's it's those challenges we face, and the impact is that it won't change people's life, but it would change people's perception about how Africans how Africans live their life, and how Africans take on with their culture. So because the story doesn't touch much on culture, but it actually touches a bit, and it brings a bit of humor. So it's more like it's a comedy, but not forcing people to laugh.
I can witness that. I can witness that. When you see someone is hanging on the tree, they cannot come down because they had to be given something.
Exactly.
Then there you come, throwing in your charming signature right there. But how is Sipho related to Bafana? Bafana, Mthembu, and Sipho.
How is Sipho related to Bafana? Sipho mfana selokishini. Bafana mfana selokishini. Sipho mtonga. He doesn't believe in giving up, and that's the exact thing that I also don't believe in. I don't believe in giving up. So the relationship that we have with Sipho is we both a bit of crazy but funny, and we believe in achieving whatever that we need to achieve in that given time or moment. So that's how we related. And Sipho semathandweni, and I would like to believe also ukuthi nami ngisemathandweni ukuthi nje I'm not ready ukuthi ngazifaka.
You're not really ready as Sipho.
Yeah, ukuthi ngazifaka and get married to uLindiwe. But yeah, that's how we relate mina noSipho. Ukuthi sabantshitsa abafana baselokishini who actually believe ukuthi if you want something, go for it regardless of your situation. Yeah.
So there comes Lion Lager. This brand has been kind of very quiet in the market, and then now it comes back with this digital series. How do you even guys think of this concept?
What people need to understand is that working as a marketer, you don't sell alcohol, you don't sell food, you don't sell whatever that it is that you need to sell. You sell a story that people can relate to. People don't buy into products, people buy into stories. So we had to find a way on how you create a story that people are going to actually buy into the product, because no one buys into your product. The reason why you're wearing the hat you're wearing is because of the story that it has. The reason why you're wearing this black shirt is because of the story that it has. So people don't actually buy into products, but people buy into stories. So we had to find a way whereby people can actually buy into the story so they can actually link it to the product and buy the product. So we are not in the business of selling beer. Like, we're not in the business of selling beer, but we're in the business of selling stories that people can buy into, and packaging them so well that anyone can be like, okay, cool, I can drink Lion Lager because of 1, 2, 3. I can do this because of 1, 2, 3. That's how it works for us.
So since you know most how it works, with drinks, food, and lifestyle, certain lifestyle for different people. So now Lion Lager is coming back with the popular demand. And back then we used to kind of categorize that kind of drink and say it for certain markets. Are we gonna see change, or did you guys decide to kind of create this drama series so that anyone can feel free to, or can be confident enough to say, as much as I'm 21, I can actually sip lager than other drinks? Because before we used to categorize Lion Lager and say it's for certain markets, certain group of people.
I think as a beer drinker, the reason why I drink a certain beer is because of how it tastes. That's the end of it. Regardless of it's a Lion Lager or any other beer brand, but I drink beer because of how it tastes. And I've tasted Lion Lager, and it was easy for me to actually sell it and be like, okay, cool, this is a beer I would drink. And I don't think we'd have to put a category and say this drink is supposed to be drank by these people, or this person is not supposed to drink this drink. I think it's just the perception of an individual to say, I would drink Lion Lager because of 1, 2, 3, and I would drink Lion Lager because it's affordable. It's like 10 rand. I would drink Lion Lager because it tastes like it tastes amazing. Basically, that's the end of it.
And I believe it's always been tasting amazing. Because I'm sure even if you guys just came back on the market, the taste might be still the same, but the layout is more the new generation, or moving with times as well. So now, we know you as that guy who's always in a blazer or a coat. And then now there's music in your life. Things that we really didn't know. What's the future for Bafana Mthembu, aside knowing you as a fashionista?
I would like, a lot of people would actually categorize themselves as creatives and whatever that comes to their mind. But I would like to say I'm influenced by the world and my surroundings. So the music thing, the acting, the the digital stuff that I do, it's always influenced by my surroundings, and I don't know where life will take me, because from a person who studied accounting to a person who's not even actually performing or doing any accounting work, it's quite, I wouldn't say it's quite strange. There's a lot of people doing that, but it's quite like, okay, cool, why did you go to school for accounting? Yeah. So I don't know where the world will take me, but whatever it takes me, wherever it takes me, I'll actually jump in and grab the opportunity, because I feel like that's how life works. Like tomorrow I might do something else. So from the guy who was always in suits and taking pictures and doing the content, there was a huge shift.
That's how I know this guy. That's how I know you. That's how I know you, man, from social media and and every time, mostly when I page magazines, I'll bump into you and you're like, that guy's always in suits. And then now things have changed. But I also believe that as we grow, we kind of branch out and allow growth into our life. So let's get back to Lager LagerBafana. Do we see season 2 coming, or like, what's gonna happen?
Guys, to be quite honest, you have to tell us if you need season 2, because it would be unfair for the brand and for us to bring season 2 if you guys didn't enjoy season 1. So if you guys enjoy season 1, you share season 1, and you find it very funny, I think season 2 would be
very
there.
Funny.
Like,
your uncles are very funny.
The cool guys, like
they're so cool, and they're all talented. Actually, the cast was just
amazing. Yeah,
the cast was just amazing. So now, where do we see you then? Beside Lager LagerBafana, where else can we expect Bafana in the near future?
I feel like people should look out for me. I don't know where, but to look out for me everywhere, because I don't want to jinx stuff and say you're gonna see me on this or you're gonna see me on that, but people should actually look out for me.
Okay, cool. So ladies and gentlemen, all the viewers at home, you can always catch Lager LagerBafana on
Lion Lager Facebook page, and Twitter, and follow me on Izinkabi on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. I'm Bafana Mthembu.
And of course, Lion LagerBafana is out on YouTube, guys. Free access. Just need access to internet. That's it. That's it. Otherwise, we're gonna see. Thank you so much, man, for hanging out with us. It's been great. It's been amazing.
Thank you so much, guys.
Signed, sealed, delivered, ladies and gentlemen. We spoke to Bafana Mthembu, who is actually playing Sipho in this trending drama series called Lager LagerBafana, which is doing wonders on social networks. So, hoping that they're gonna actually deliver second season, because hey, first season is actually very funny. It's very funny also. Just seeing a young guy fighting for love, and of course speaking all the serious language, saying, hey, I wanna pay the rollers, this and that. So yeah, it's been amazing. So look out for Bafana Mthembu, and of course keep checking out on social network Lager LagerBafana, which is a drama series very well. Otherwise, we now be him, and of course the team of the experience right here on CMTV, they're signing out.